Day 21. 3 things happen before the sun even rises. 1. The speaker wakes up murmuring a name we've never heard before. 2. The woman finds fresh footprints outside the school where we slept. 3. And I see, through the window, a shadow crossing the street, walking in a straight line. Not running, not stumbling, not staggering. Walking. Steady, unbroken, ritualistic. As if the world around him didn't exist or didn't matter. That's how day 21 begins. When we leave the school, he's already at the end of the street. A tall, skinny man in what used to be office clothes. Worn dress pants, torn shirt, tired shoes. His jaw locked. His whole body trapped in a single objective. Walk forward. He doesn't avoid potholes, doesn't avoid debris, doesn't avoid cars. When something big blocks his way, he simply climbs over it. Slow but unstoppable. The woman looks at me, breathing deep. That's not infected. Doesn't look like a survivor either. Because he's neither, she finishes. The speaker comes closer, nervous. Don't get near him. Why? I ask. The speaker closes his eyes, like remembering hurts. Because he doesn't know you exist. Pause. Until you stop him. Observation number 45. The quietest danger is the one that doesn't care about you. It only cares about what it's doing. Curiosity beats fear. We get closer. The man keeps going, step after step, like a human metronome. Hey! I shout. Nothing. Sir, can you hear me? Nothing. The woman tries something else. Are you running from someone? That's when he stops. Not because of us. Not because of the voice. He stops because the question hits him in a different way. He turns his head slightly. His jaw cracks. And he whispers, so low we almost don't hear it. If I stop, he finds me. My blood turns to ice. The woman takes a step back. He who? The man doesn't answer. He just starts walking again, as if that pause had been a mistake, a risk, a break in some inner rule. We follow. It makes no sense, but it does. The collar is behind everything. The antennas, the cold, the rituals, the hunting zones, the echoes. And now, a man walking like he's obeying an invisible order. We trail him from afar. 2 streets, 3, 4. The man doesn't tire, doesn't speed up, doesn't slow down. He passes frozen infected, they don't react. Passes destroyed houses, nothing changes. Passes cars with dead alarms, he doesn't flinch. The woman murmurs, "This is induced behavior." Induced how? Like someone who's received the same stimulus over and over for a very long time. The speaker shuts his eyes. He's following the same path I used to, before. I swallow hard. Before what? Before I became a speaker. And for the first time, it really hits me. Being a speaker isn't a phase of infection. It's a destination. The man keeps walking until he reaches a bus lying on its side across the street. He can't easily climb it. Can't simply go around. It's a real obstacle. I stop beside the woman and wait to see what he does. He doesn't jump, doesn't climb, doesn't choose a side. He presses one hand against the bus and starts walking. Along the side of the bus, scraping his shoulder, forcing his own body forward just to keep his direction. The woman's eyes go wide. He has no lateral autonomy. Meaning what? Someone took away his ability to choose left or right. The speaker adds, he only knows how to go forward. By the time he clears the bus, his face is scratched and bleeding, and he doesn't even blink. He just keeps going. Rule number 42. If something seems too determined, don't try to outdo its determination. Find out what's feeding it. We follow for another block. Then the woman grabs my arm hard. Stop. What is it? She points at the ground. There, on the sidewalk, is a circle drawn in charcoal, and inside the circle, a line, a single line, straight, pointing east, the same direction the man is walking. The woman breathes out, almost in disbelief. This is a visual command. What kind? Root. Pause. This wasn't made for him to see. She looks at the speaker. It was made for him to obey. Like a trained dog, like a robot, like code. My stomach twists. Who would do this? The same one who did it to the speaker. The caller? She closes the notebook. Or someone working for him. The man crosses a bridge, then an avenue, then an empty lot. And then he stops, for the second time, in the middle of a wasteland of rubble and a fallen pole. The woman lifts a hand, telling me not to speak. The man, still not looking at us, says, "He is here." The speaker freezes. I shake without noticing. The woman whispers, "Where?" "Here." Then the man turns his face and points to his own ear. For the first time, we understand. He wasn't listening to us. He was listening to him, the caller. A presence that doesn't need an antenna, or a tower, or thermal signals, or a ritual. He can call people directly if they've been prepared. The man starts walking again, but now he staggers. Like his brain is being pulled in two directions. Old command, keep moving forward. New command, stop. The two orders collide. He screams, a thin, torn animal sound, and collapses to his knees. The speaker yells, "Don't touch him! Do not touch him!" Too late. The woman is already close. The man, in a last breath of clarity, grabs her arm and whispers, "He knows your voice." She turns completely pale. "My what?" "Your voice has already been there." The man tries to say more, but he can't. His body falls forward. His breathing shuts off. The speaker kneels beside him. He got pulled too far. "The caller killed him?" I ask. The speaker draws in a ragged breath. "No." Pause. "He used him." The woman looks at me, desperate. "What does that mean?" The speaker points at the dead man. He was an antenna. Antenna? Of people. Pause. The caller speaks through them, tests through them, sees through them. I feel the blood drain from my face. So he saw us? Not all of us. Long pause. Just what matters. The woman snaps the notebook shut. "What matters?" The speaker looks straight at her. "You." The silence gets heavier than the air. Observation number 46. No one walks in a straight line by choice, only by order. We bury the man in a corner of the lot, not out of honor, out of fear of what might happen if he woke up. The woman writes, Day 21. He knew my voice, but he had never heard me speak before. That means my husband, or the caller, or both, already had me in the plan before all this began. The speaker sleeps with his face covered. I add, I don't know what hurts more, what we saw today, or what it says about what's coming. Because one thing is clear. If there are humans turned into living antennas, and one of them recognized the woman, then the caller isn't looking for just any survivor. He's looking for her.